Hello everybody guys, welcome back to some more Crystalline. I'm not 100% sure what the name is. I've heard people say Crystalline, I've seen people say Crystalline. Whatever. We're back. Finally. Last time we left off, Zach spawned for the first time. And well, we met Amelia's parents. So that's all, yeah. Anyway, let's get back into it. The group laughs and the conversation flows again. Carl enjoyed every minute of the night, chatting amicably with Amelia's mother. Lena stayed quiet and spent most of her time just observing. Although she had a smile on her face, it seemed like there was something else in her mind. Amelia didn't talk much, preferring to let her parents do all the talking, but she seemed very comfortable and relaxed. I can tell that that even though they don't see each other very often, they have a good relationship, and that's all that matters. Once dinner was over, Amelia's parents insisted on washing up and asked Amelia to show us to our rooms. She leads us to the back of the house where there are 2 rooms and pauses in front of the first door.
This is my childhood room. We 3 will share this room.
She points to the door down the hall.
That is the spare room. You 2 may stay there.
Are you certain it's all right for us to stay tonight? I don't want to cause any trouble for your parents. They've already been so accommodating.
My parents are quite happy to receive guests. It would be an insult to refuse their invitation.
I mean, you know what? I have to go with Amelia here. I think it'd be very rude to not accept her invitation.
Hey.
Leanna seems uncertain, but Cara throws her arm around her affectionately.
Don't worry, tonight will be super fun. We'll braid each other's hair, play truth or dare, and of course, pillow fights.
Wait, what? Amelia cocks her head to the side.
Is that what roommates do?
Definitely.
Amelia looks at Leanna, who seems equally confused.
While we roomed together previously, we did not accomplish any of these tasks.
Yeah, wait.
I'm just learning about this now, too.
Well, of course you are.
Trust me, you'll love what I have planned.
You know what? I'm gonna trust Cara. Cara laughs and pushes the girls into the room. She winks at us.
Girls only.
Then she closes the door firmly behind her. Why do I always get the feeling we're missing out?
Because we probably are.
Thank you, Zach. A shriek of laughter filters through the doorway, followed by giggles.
Don't squirm so much. Stop! I'm really ticklish there. I got it off. Hey, give it back!
We overhear even more squeals and giggles. My mind wanders as my imagination paints an alluring picture of what is going on behind that door. Zach's stoic stare seems too intense.
Stop! No way. Well, if that's how you want to play.
We hear a gust of wind from behind the door.
No fair, you're using magic.
After Cara yelps, Zach's stoic expression finally cracks.
What is going on in there?
Well, yeah, don't think about this anymore. I close my eyes and think of a computer printer and other unsexy things. I was talking about a computer printer is very sexy. I glance at my feet and see the Pongo sitting fluently at the door. You wish you were in there too. He hops closer to the door. When no one lets him in, he lowers his head. I'm sorry, buddy, but it's girls only tonight. As this one cue, the door cracks open. Amelia Pig's tails peek out as she reaches for the Pongo.
There you are. You are needed for science.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. The last thing I see is the Pongo wide grin as the door slams shut behind him. Zach sighs.
Let's just go.
Yeah, let's go. Zach heads into the room and I follow. We mill about the room awkwardly and I swear I can hear the second tick by. This feels like a lot less exciting than the other room. Let's have a pillow fight. Oh, God. Let's just go to sleep. Zach is already getting ready for bed. I don't really feel like bonding. Not that Zach is eager to bond either, so I start to get ready too. As I crawl into bed, I count the seconds before exhaustion finally hits me and I fall asleep. A noise wakes me up and I sit up in bed. The moon is high in the sky, casting silver light through the window. Zach remains fast asleep. I don't see anything else, so I lay back down, close my eyes, trying to go back to sleep. Instead, I toss and turn in bed as uneasily that thoughts creep in. I try to clear my mind, but as soon as I begin to lose concentration... Sorry, as I begin to lose concentration, wiggles out of doubt, wiggles of doubt worm into my brain. What if I never learn how to cast? What if I can't gather enough energy? What if this energy kills me? What if I can't go home? As that last thought crossed my mind, I threw off my blanket in frustration. I need some fresh air. Tiptoeing past the sleeping Zack, I creep out of the room and fumble my way around the dark living room. I recognize Leanna leaning on the balcony. I head over towards her. She smiles at me as I approach. Couldn't sleep. She nods. It did sound like you girls were having a lot of fun in there. She blushes.
Paula got my boot off, so I was only returning the favor.
We smile as competition laughs. She looks towards the stars, staring pensively at them. There must be something on her mind. You want to talk about it? Seems like there's something on your mind. Leanna faces me and absentmindedly picks at her clothes.
It's nothing, really. Tonight has been really fun, and Amelia's parents are so nice. It just started to remind me of my family. And then I got thinking.
And you couldn't stop thinking. She nods. I look up at the myriad of sparkling lights in the deep night sky. The stars are still beautiful, but not as clear as they were when we were camping. We fall into a comfortable silence. Leanna stares intently at the sky as if searching for answers. I wonder what's on her mind. Suddenly, she turns to me.
I promise we'll help you find a way home.
I'm surprised at the conviction in her voice. Oh, thanks. Actually, there's something I've been wondering.
What is it?
I don't mean to sound grateful, but why are you doing so much to help a stranger? Leanna stares incomprehensively.
You were someone who needed help.
Yeah, but you didn't know who I was. What if I had other intentions?
Then I suppose things would have turned out differently.
She notices my look and
I would
chuckles.
never leave someone who needed help. Especially if it was in my power to help them. I'm sure if it were me in that position, you'd have done the same.
I mean, would I though? I mean, if it was for her, absolutely. Yeah, sure. You're right. I'm not one to walk away from someone who needs help. Leanna smiles. Still, I wonder why she suddenly promised to help me find a way back home. What brought that on?
Sorry, I've just been thinking about home, and how it would feel if I looked at the stars and couldn't recognize a single one.
I can understand how being with Amelia's family can make her homesick. I've been thinking of home too. Maybe I can take her mind off of things for a while. So, what's that star? She blinks as she takes in my question, then looks back towards the sky.
Which one?
I point to the brightest star in the sky. Leanna
That's
grins.
the compass arrow. If you're ever lost, you can use the compass arrow to guide you, as it always points towards north.
Huh. Just like our northern star.
You have a compass arrow too?
Yeah, sure. I nod. It's part of a larger constellation,
The
though.
compass arrow is called that because the stars surrounding it point to each direction, like on a compass.
Well, thanks to you, now I can look at the sky and recognize at least one star. Leanna grins. She points to a cluster of stars which vaguely look like a
Do you
woman.
see those stars?
Yeah?
That's my birth sign, Elwina. She was renowned for her beauty, and that beauty was immortalized in the stars.
I should have picked the one that looked like a lady. Fuck. Birth sign.
Yeah, there's a belief that the star sign under which you are born can tell certain traits about
Hold
yourself.
up, I'm getting a thumbnail.
Sometimes people use it to predict matches
Alright,
or
we're good.
fortunes.
Huh. Oh, like our zodiac constellations. We have a similar belief back home. So what does your birth sign say about you?
What do you think?
Well, she was a woman renowned for her beauty, huh? I look at Leanna again and see how the silver moonlight surrounds her like a halo. She almost glows as brightly as a star. That looks accurate to me. Leanna at first looks surprised, and then a gentle blush changes her cheeks.
I meant personality traits.
Oh. Oh, this is a way better thumbnail. Hold up. Alright. She smiles and this time looks more natural.
Hopefully this place doesn't feel so lonely and foreign to you anymore.
Nah. No. But only because I got the chance to meet you and the rest of our team. We lock gazes and I feel inexplicitly drawn to her. Oh yeah, buddy. Lena lights up as she sees something behind me.
Look, a shooting star!
The star rockets across the sky, leaving a trail of glitter. Quick, make a wish. She closes her eyes. After a moment, she reopens
What
them.
did you wish for?
It's a secret. I can't tell you, or that wish won't come true.
Oh, then I won't tell you mine either.
Can I get a hint at least? She shakes her head and smiles.
Nope.
She looks back towards the house.
Maybe we should go back and try to sleep.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Thank you for keeping me company.
I always enjoy your conversations. She lets me one last smile before heading back into the house. I return to my room and crawl back into bed. It doesn't take long before I drift to sleep. The next morning we wake up early like usual. After getting ready and packing my things, I meet the rest of the team downstairs. Mia's parents wait for us by the door as we finish gathering our things. Her mother lips trembles as she watches us
Are
pack.
you sure you need to leave so soon?
Lena smiles
I
softly.
wish we could stay longer, but we must be going. Thank you very much for your hospitality.
Of course. You're all welcome here at any time.
Mia's mom hands us
I
parcels.
packed all of you some food for your journey.
Oh, we couldn't possibly.
She touches and forces the parcels into our
I
hands.
won't take no for an answer.
You heard her! Amira packs hers without protest and the rest of us follow suit. We turn to our family one last time before leaving.
Thank you again.
It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for having us.
Thanks, it was nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Farewell, Mother. Father.
Her mother squeezes each of us in one big hug. When she hugs Lena, she
Please
pauses.
take care of our daughter.
I will.
After one final goodbye, we leave the house and make our way back towards the town. We pass the inn and other shops, but we don't make any stops. Eventually, we pass through the town gates. We continue down the familiar dirt path surrounded by greenery. Most of our journey is uneventful. I've become more accustomed to the walking in silence. But I still wish our journey to our destination weren't so long. It can get pretty boring. Just as I think of that, something darts in front of me. Catch it! Whoa! I lunge for whatever it is, and my hands brush against its fur as I reach for its tail. It evades my grasp and hops into the bush. The pongo wobbles over to the bush and watches it curiously.
Boy.
The bush remains still. The pongo cocks its head to the side. Then he sticks his head into the bush. He immediately retreats as a claw swipes at him. He rushes back at me and hides behind my leg. He huffs. I mean, you did go and bother it. The pongo pouts, looking betrayed.
Boy.
Sorry, Pongo. You know I've always got your back. He perks up. So, what is that thing?
It's a sabali.
A what? Leia seems more excited than usual to see an animal. What's that?
Basically an overgrown rodent.
Thank you, Zach.
Untrue. Sabali are not part of the rodent family.
Never mind, I guess you were wrong.
They're way cuter than rodents.
I didn't get a very good look at the thing when it raced by. But what is it? Because from what I saw, it kind of looked like a baby deer with long claws and very long
That's
tail.
a pretty accurate description, actually.
Alright, you heard her.
They're very rare. Since you saw one, you're going to have good luck.
Oh, I better have good luck. Zach looks unimpressed.
I don't see how lucky it can be if it almost tripped him up.
Shut up, Zach.
Well,
I'm
they
thinking.
tend to hide from people. If one lets you spot it, then that must mean you're special.
I'm special.
Such superstitions originated back when primitive societies...
Damn it, Amira, let me have my. Let me have this shit.
Species.
Let me have all the luck I
Because
need.
Sabali feed on insects and small rodents many would deem to be pests. They are recognized as a harmless and even helpful animal. As such, many humans wish to domesticate them as pets.
I mean,
But the
fair
Sabali
enough.
are timid creatures and shy away from most other animals, especially ones which are considered threatening. Thus, the Sabali were regarded as lucky due to the difficult nature of witnessing one. In reality, there is no luck involved.
I see. Kyle pouts playfully at Amelia.
Aw, come on, Amy. Let them keep their superstitions.
Yeah, you heard her. Amelia eyes wide.
Amy,
Sure, that's your name, right? That's what your parents call you.
It is, but
Amelia pauses, then seems to regain her
my
composure.
name is Amelia.
does calling you Amy bother you?
Amelia seems
I did
uncertain.
not mean to imply that it is a bother. It is merely a surprise.
Aw, well, don't worry, Amy. It's a cute name.
Amelia fidgets as Leanna calls her Amy. She tries to speak, but for once she seems flustered.
It seems that
Let's leave Amy alone and move on.
Okay, we all doing this? Alright.
What?
You called her Amy.
It's shorter than 3 syllables. Why wouldn't I call her that if she's okay with it?
You know what? I'm with Zach on this one. Amelia sighs.
if that is what you prefer, then I suppose you may call me as such.
Oh, look at that. Nice little thumbnail. Alright. Carl grins and pats Amelia on the
I
head.
knew you'd come around.
Amelia at first bunks in confusion. As Carl continues to head pat, she doesn't seem to know what to do with herself. Okay, this is way better. Thumbnail. Eventually, she just lets it happen. Although Amelia tries to act cool, the touch of pink in her cheeks gives away her true thoughts. I think she likes her nickname. I like the name Amy. I think it suits
That
you.
is fortunate, as I believe that is how the group will refer to me from now on.
Anyway, let's get going.
Alright, let's go, Amy. Anyway, we resume our journey. For the next 3 days, we travel on foot during the day and make camp at night. I continues my casting training, but I've made no progress. I begin to feel discouraged, and although she tries hard to hide it, I can sense the frustration Leanna feels. Why am I having such a difficult time casting? Must be something I'm missing. Since Leanna won't give up on my training, I resolved to push past my disappointment and continue to focus myself. On the 4th day, we traveled the entire day and set up camp in the evening. As we're done in all of our past trainings, Zach, Carl, and Amelia take care of the setup while Mia and I find open area to train. I still dread whenever it's time to train, as I haven't shown any progress. It's starting to feel like a useless chore at this point.
Ready?
I really nod.
Alright, just like we've practiced, focus on channeling through the manipulator.
As I've done so many times before, I try to do exactly what Leanna says. Just like all my previous attempts, it doesn't
You
work.
got this. You just have to focus.
I've been focusing. I am focusing. I strain with all my might, simultaneously trying to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to be focusing on, and wondering if this is all actually bogus anyway. Leanna wants to be intently. Buddy, you saw her use wind magic. You saw Amelia use magic. You saw a fucking fire spit. What do you mean bogus? Leanna watches me intently, waiting for the spark of magic which doesn't appear. I let go and breathe out in frustration.
Try again.
Have we considered the possibility that only humans from Terra can cast? Leanna's voice is firm.
Just try again.
With a heavy sigh, I bring up my hand again and try again. As expected, nothing happens. It's completely pointless. I lower my hand. Maybe I'm just not meant to cat. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind pushes me off my feet and knocks me to the ground. Oof. Leanna glares at me, a fierce look in her face.
Get up.
Oh god, here we go. I cough as I catch my breath and push myself to my feet. What the hell? She resumes again.
Watch this.
Deflect? I don't know. What does she mean by deflect? I keep my sword to stop a gust of wind. I am taking another hit and sway unsteadily to my feet.
I said deflect.
I balk at the stillness in her tone. Her entire demeanor has changed from a calm and patient teacher to a dangerous mage knight. What's got into you? She ignores me and aims another shot at magic. This time I jump out of the way, but she's relentless. She lines up another shot. I don't know what you mean by deflect! Leanna sends another gust after me, which I narrowly dodge before I can get my bearings. Another shot at magic comes at me. And then another. Would you just... And another. Hold on! And another. My breathing and anger warms my blood. She's shooting off wind blasts so quickly that I don't have time to think or move. Her attacks are relentless and keep knocking me down. Another gust of wind stirs towards me. Leanna, stop! I take the blast, and although it's just as powerful as yours, this time I maintain my footing.
That's not deflecting.
She frowns in concentration as she ramps up another attack, then she lets loose another gust of wind. I try to block it with my arm, but this blast is stronger than the last, and it hurls me into the air. I crash painfully onto the ground, but force down the pain and get back to my feet. My breathing is ragged and my body is sore. Oh dear fucking lord, Lena's already channeling another attack. I don't know what's got into it, but I can't keep taking these hits. As she launches another attack, the anger bubbles inside of me and boils over. I throw up my hand and the anger shoots down my arm and out of my glowing manipulator in a gust of wind which knocks back the blast. Lena gasps and drops her attack.
You did it!
Yeah, I would say too. I set up my arm, too bewildered to even comprehend what is happening. Suddenly, Anna is laughing loudly. As things calm down, I notice the rest of the group is already here. They must have heard the commotion.
He casted?
What the fuck? Lena grins broadly.
He finally cast!
That's amazing!
That wind magic, it came from me? The realization slowly dawns on me. I casted that. My eyes go wide and I split into a huge grin. Yes! I can't believe I did it! Then it grins from ear to ear. Even Zack cracked a small smile. Oh yes, I got the proof of Zack. We'll watch this curiously.
I assume you used the technique which we had previously discussed.
Wait, what? Leanna looks sheepish and refuses to make eye contact. What technique? The high from my casting begins to wear off, and I remember the mixture of anger and confusion I felt from the attacks. Oh, y'all better be ready. Y'all better be going on shadow magic, man. I would have ripped y'all to shreds. You mean you guys thought it would be a good idea to randomly just start attacking me? Lana shakes her head at looking a mixture of worry and guilty. And Amelia calmly responds.
Indeed.
I didn't expect her to say it so bluntly. Why?
You were making no progress on your training, and I believed a new strategy was necessary. One such method is to utilize the ingrained need for survival. When placed in high stress, dangerous situations, the human body will use all its resources to ensure survival. By putting you in such a situation, your response to protect yourself enabled you to tap into the manipulator and channel energy.
I consider what Amelia said. Everything's happened so fast, but once I realized there was no way to talk my way out of Leanne's attacks, I knew there was only one way out.
I'm really sorry. Amelia felt this was the best way for you to learn since you didn't seem to be getting it my way.
She chills
I
off.
hope I wasn't too hard on you.
Please be gentle next time. It's okay. I get it. Well, not ideal. I can understand why she did what she did, and I won't blame her for it. After all, it did work. It's okay. I understand. You were just trying to help me. Lena nods.
Thanks for understanding. I'm really glad it worked. I would have felt even worse if it didn't.
So what now? Should I try it
Are
again?
you feeling up to it? If you need to take a break, we can do that.
I think I should be okay. As the wood leaves my mouth, my arm stings as I feel a wet spot on my elbow. When I look down, I notice blood on my shirt. Lena gasps.
You're bleeding.
I twist my arm trying to see the damage. You don't say.
Sorry, I brought bandages.
It's really no big deal. She races back to camp and grabs a roll of gauze from her pack. When she returns, she kneels down beside me and reaches for my arm. I move my arm out of her grasp. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Based on the level of bleeding, I can tell it's a bit more than a scratch, so can Leanna. She shakes her head.
It's my fault you got hurt.
Without taking no for an answer, she grabs my arm and takes a look. This time, I don't bother resisting. Gently, she dabs at the blood with a damp cloth. I try not to wince from the stain.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be gentle.
You're fine. Her hands are warm and delicate, and for a moment I forget what she's doing. I can feel her touch. Her gentle fingers deftly wrap the gauze around my arm. After she secures it, she lets her hands fall back in her lap. I feel a split second disappointment as I let my arm fall beside me.
There, good as new.
Thanks. I move my arm back and forth experimentally. The gauze hold pretty well. Thanks. She smiles
No
warmly.
problem.
Back to my feet and return to camp. After we've all had a chance to eat and relax, we get ready for bed. For once, as soon as I lay down my head, exhaustion overtakes me and I fall right to sleep. We wake up the next morning and continue our travels. After my last burst of magic, I tried to replicate that feeling of casting. Although I'm finally seeing improvement, I still can't cast as well as I hope. The results of my casting is just as weak. It's just as weak Trendle of magic, but at least it's something. Lena's spirits have been lifted too, and she continues my training with renewed enthusiasm. A couple of days pass before the trees become denser as we reach the woods. We must be on the right track. And that gets where I'm going to end the video here, because I have some other videos to go attend to. It's a third Enigma, yes, I have a third number to go record. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this one, because you guys seem to love these. And because you guys can't play these games for yourselves anymore because Pixel Fate is gone and they took away the games, you guys have the only option of watching me play them. Oh, I still have other people, but I think you guys like me more, right? Yeah. But anyway, if you guys want to see more and you guys want to stay up to date when we put out these videos, subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on bell notifications so you guys get notified of whenever we post or go live on the channel. And I will see you beautiful people all in the next one, guys. Peace.